Hello and welcome to this tutorial for flying pigeon pose. First, in order to do this posture, it's helpful to have blocks to practice on. These are like our training wheels. They're gonna help you get there. The second thing is we gotta have a little bit of hip mobility. So a really good place to start is a figure 4 chair sit. This also happens to be the preparatory position to get into that flying pigeon. So I'm gonna sit back in a chair, and as I do this, I'll bring my left knee external rotation, and I'll place the left foot on top of the right thigh. So this is a good starting point. You sit your hips back and deep. You kind of work on opening into the left hip. You can also practice single pigeon or reclined pigeon to help you get there. Now, from here, I'm gonna bring my hands down to the blocks, okay? And notice they're on the flat level so that they're safe and stable. Now, if you have the mobility in your body to bring your hands down to the ground, then you don't need the blocks, all right? You get to play and decide what feels best for you. From this position, I'll hook my foot outside of my upper arms. So I'm actually gonna switch legs so that you can see that. I would hook the right foot outside of my upper left arm. Now, as I come forward and bend my elbows, I want them to bend back and not out to the sides. If they bend out to the sides, I'm gonna fall on my head. Another way that you can prevent that is by putting a block at the top of your mat for your forehead to rest on. If you're scared about tipping forward, this is a really great option, okay? So my hands come down, I hook the foot, I bend my elbows back, and I'm gonna rest my shin on top of the backs of my arms. I can also rest my head on the block and then just play with lifting that back foot off of the mat. Now, if you feel stable, you could extend your back leg all the way up, and you might be able to lift your forehead off the block as well. Notice I'm not resting my body on my arms at all. I'm pulling my belly in and up. I'm trying to lift through the inner thigh of that back leg. Okay, and then you come down nice and slow when you're ready. Go ahead and release, shake it out. Now make sure you try this on both sides. And again, the blocks are your friends, right? Use those until you feel safe and capable of doing it without them. And if you want to try this in a class format, in a flow, then check out the Caley Alyssa app and go find the Leo Season Astro Flow for 2023. And there you can play with this posture in the context of a yoga flow. Have fun.